Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a memory spread for the week of Thanksgiving, and I have this kit from Sadie's stickers called Thankful. This is so cute. I love the mix of colors and patterns and the bold buffalo check. I just think it's so cute. So we have 9 full boxes with rose gold. Ooh, it's pretty. Love it. And then we've got a bunch of boxes and functional things on this page. We've got a bunch of headers up here, some checklists. This is kind of redesigned within the past couple of months, and some more boxes and labels. And then we've got the bottom washi, which is really pretty, and date covers, love it, and some more labels and stuff. I also have the add-on, which has some bow headers and to-do and today headers. So there is the kit. Let me show you the spread that I'm working off of. I also used rose gold for this spread. So this is from Crafty Banana. This is the Thanksgiving collection. I adore this spread. It's so cute. So I'm going to have this kind of up here out of the way. And then I've also got kind of some notes and stuff from my my daily pages over here. So I've got pictures over here. I'm only missing one picture. I think I either forgot to print it or I lost it. I don't know where it is. But this space will be blank, but I will go ahead and put the picture on the thumbnail and all of that, and you'll see it on Instagram. But I don't know what I just did with it, or I just completely forgot to print it. But all right, let's jump into this spread, and I'm going to switch to a voiceover, so this isn't a million years long, but let's get started.
So first of all, excuse my sick voice. I'm getting better. It's just a little scratchy still, so it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to start with the bottom washi, and there are 2 strips with, and I totally ran out of white out there. There are 2 strips, and I put the lighter one at the top, and then I left just a teeny bit of space and put in the plaid one. You know I love plaid in a kit, and I couldn't resist, and I think these little clips are so cute. I love the foiling in this kit too. It's so pretty. Alright, so I'm just whiting out the date numbers at the top so that I can put in my date covers and they won't show through the white of the plaid. So I went with these numbers from Sadie stickers, and they're really cute. They have like a little bow at the top and some little stars around them. The Wednesday one kind of overlapped, but I'm just going to cut that off. It'll be fine. And then for my headers, I decided to go with these little bow headers at the top. I think these are such a pretty color. It's like a tangerine, and it's just beautiful. I love how like dainty bow headers look with kits. Just so pretty. And then I'm putting in my date covers above that. I love the contrast of colors in this kit. You've got the bold black and red with the softer like sagey green and the tangerine color. I just think it's so fun. So here I'm just trimming off that little date dot on Wednesday because it kind of fell off the page, and it looks fine. Totally fine. Alright, onto the sidebar. So I'm putting in this one with the napkins and utensils, and the little napkin says thankful. And then below that I put in a little flag for marking my little journaling section over there. And then at the bottom, which you can't see it very well here, but you will in a minute, I have a full box which has a beautiful candle on it, and it's just really cute. And then above that I have this little box, and I put in a tier tray from Sweet Bean Plans. I will come back to my journaling section in a little bit. Okay, so I'm looking at my little notes from this week, and we're starting with a label on Monday to mark that this was the only day that I had school this week. So we did actually go to school Monday and Tuesday, but I ended up taking Tuesday off because I just needed to get a lot of stuff done in town, and I work out of town. So I went ahead and took that day off. Luckily, it worked out to do that last minute, but at the bottom, you'll notice here that I totally forgot to print my picture, my thumbnail for that plan with me. So it will be on the thumbnail of this current video and when I post on Instagram and stuff, but it's not actually in this video. So apologize for that. I just completely overlooked it. So after that full box, I wanted to mark that it was my dad's birthday, and he is 59 this year. And I just made a note here that it's weird growing up. Like, your parents are always like this certain age in your head. I don't know. It's weird to explain it, but I don't know. I don't feel like my parents are like about to be 60. But I also don't feel 35, so I don't know. That's weird. All right. I'm just putting in some full boxes here because I wanted to make sure I use a bunch of full boxes. And then, oh, I love that one. It's so cute. I'll put that one in later. Actually, I think I totally skipped that one. No, I put it on Saturday. Okay, anyway, let's go back to Tuesday. So I had this day off, so I'm just pulling in a day off script sticker from Virgo and Paper. And I'm just marking here that I'm so glad that I took this day off to catch up on things at home. I got my windshield replaced, including 2 up in the front seat Uber rides. So I live in a small city in the Texas Panhandle, and when you take Uber, you sit up in the front, which is what my Uber drivers told me, both of them. So I had a ride home and then a ride back to go pick up my car. And both times I tried to get in the back seat. They told me to sit in the front seat because that's what you do in Texas. But I remember when I was in Austin last year, I got in trouble because I did sit in the front seat. So now I know. Anywhere else in the world, you sit in the back seat like a taxi, but in Amarillo, you sit in the front seat. Oh, it was weird. Anyway, let's move on. So I put in a little divider, and then I put in this, I'm going to pull this up. I finally watched Booksmart, the movie. It's on Hulu. It's so freaking good. I meant to go see it in the theaters, and I didn't get a chance to because it was like only in town for 2 weeks or so. And I was going to go the weekend that I left. So I ended up waiting to watch it. And it came on Hulu. So I'm pulling in a little movie marquee. I decided on a black one because I wanted to bring in a little bit more black. So I put that movie marquee in. And then I'm going to put this little flag down at the bottom. I think this looks cute, like all layered like that. I really did love that movie. It was so funny. It felt like very like me, but not in high school. I wasn't like that in high school, but very like college me. All right, on to Wednesday. So I did have a giveaway opening on this day. So I have my video on there, and then I also have the giveaway picture. And then above that, I wanted to mark that I drove to Midland, which is where my parents live. This looks weird, like the spacing and stuff, but whatever. And then I also wanted to mark that I stopped in Lubbock, which is on the way, to go do some Ray Dunn hunting. So I love Ray Dunn so much, and I don't have a ton of pieces, but I'm like kind of starting my collection. And I knew that there's a Home Goods in Lubbock and in Midland, so I went to both of them, and I got some good stuff. Not everything that I wanted, of course, but I got some things. And then on this other label, I marked that my mom and I like binged watched some van conversion videos. My parents love camping and stuff, and they have like this tiny little teardrop trailer that's adorable. But I'm obsessed with these van conversions. Like, I don't know if I could ever do it, like actually live in a van, but these vans are amazing. Just go like YouTube it and watch because it's incredible, like what they can do with space and stuff. Like, I already have a tiny house obsession, but now like have a van obsession. Okay, on to Thursday. So I put in a little image here that says thankful as fuck. And then I have a picture of this note that's on my mom's fridge. It's been there forever, like 20 years, and it's from my grandmother. And she wrote a list of 9 blessings. And she wrote this list when she was dying of cancer. And every time I look at that picture or the list, I just like think of her and like I read it and I love it. So I took a picture of it this year and put it in here. And I just noted here that I loved cooking with my mom, and we just had like good times. Although I kept like walking away to go watch episodes of Dirty John, but that's fine. And then I also took my sister to go see Frozen 2, which, by the way, I loved it. I loved the story. I loved the music. I love the animations. It was just beautiful, and I just adored it. And then I'm just pulling in a little TV to mark Dirty John. It came on Netflix, and I like binged the whole thing in 3 days. It was so good. Go watch it. If you like true crime, you would love it. And I stayed up way too late watching it. And then on a Friday morning, I wanted to mark that I was doing some Black Friday sales. I had a list, and I stuck to my list. Yes, I bought a lot, but I don't know. I feel good about my purchases because I planned it out. I feel like I planned it out really well. So, way better than last year. Okay, below that, I'm putting in this picture of my parents' dog, Olive. She is a treasure. I love her so much. And we went for a nice long walk this day around the neighborhood. And I'm just noting here that she's such a good girl. She's so freaking sweet, y'all. I love her. And her little eyes, they like bear into your soul. And then on Saturday, I was traveling home this day, so I'm going to put in a half box for that. And then I'm going to go into my leftovers just to find something that would go with that. And I found this girl that I've had for a really long time, like over a year, and I've never used her because she's really big, but I figured that would work really well. And that's basically the outfit I was wearing that day. I also stopped for some shopping. I stopped in Lubbock to go to Target to get a couple of things for my nephew and my sister. And I'm noting here that I was almost done with my Christmas shopping. I was so proud of myself. Like, I had almost every gift purchased before December. It's amazing. I only had a couple things to buy in December, and it was like nothing. And I came under budget, which is also good. So when I got home, I got my Simply Gilded Advent box. So I'm pulling in a little washi to mark that. The video is up if you want to go and watch that. I got some mixed reviews, which is totally fine. Some people were really mean, and I deleted their comments because they were like mean. But you know, that's YouTube. That's okay. But I liked like half the box, and I am gonna sell some of it. I think I have decided on that. So I don't know. I'm just not a surprise person, I don't think. And then on Sunday, I have this little picture of my cat Scout. She's sleeping under the tree, and she was like yelling at me when I got home. I think because I was gone for several days, and she didn't like that. And they were just so clingy like this whole weekend, which I totally love because I love to cuddle. So I'm just putting a note here that my kitties are glad to have me home. And then I spent most of this day just doing like a full reset. So that means like meal prepping and working out and just like getting ready for the next week and making sure that I'm like ready to go. I'm just filling in that space because I didn't know what to put there. I wanted to bring in some more of the orange, so I went with that instead. Okay, now we're going to go on to the journaling section over on the left. So I'm just noting here that while we were still grieving, it was good to have some quality family time. I'm not going to get into the specifics of that, but that's all I'm going to say about it. And I wish we could have all been together, but I'm still grateful for that time that we had as a family, or part of my family. So yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks before this, so it was good to just like be with my parents and stuff. And then my favorite moment was definitely our family time. even just the call to my sister and just being together. It's good.
All right, here is the finished spread. I'm just going to pop in that picture when I print some more pictures, but I really love how this turned out. This was a great week considering some, challenges for my family in the past couple of weeks, but this was a really, really good week, and I'm so glad that I had this time with my family, and especially my dad, since it was his birthday this week, and I just love Thanksgiving. It's just the best holiday. So I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I will have any code that I have, including for this shop, which is Sadie's Stickers, listed down in the description for you. So have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye.